All right.
Yeah, I'm fine, lad. Go and get Robert and Victoria, will you? I've something I've got to tell you.
He was out of order, Sarah. It's a pub. Anyone can go in.
Could you just drop it?
You know, sometimes I wonder whose side you're on.
This isn't a matter of sides.
Isn't it? Well, I think you should have backed me up, that's all. We're a team now.
Oh, don't be so childish. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did. Morning.
Oh, fire, you nearly gave me an heart attack.
Sorry.
Morning. Oh, hello. How many more nights have we got the pleasure of your company?
I was just going to ask him that.
Hasn't Marlon told you?
Told us what?
I've moved in.
What? Permanent, like?
Yeah. Morning. Right. I'm gonna go get a bath if that's all right, and I'll have a cup of something if anyone's putting the kettle on.
You're out of order, mate.
Sorry?
Mark.
What?
Moving in.
No, I just kept it, that's all.
Not according to him.
According to him, he's moving in.
Look, I'll sort it.
You better.
I should have given it you earlier. I'm sorry.
Don't matter.
Does it mean my mum is coming home?
No, love. But it does mean that she loves you. She loves you very, very much.
She's missing us, isn't she?
I think so, son.
I knew it. I said she'd miss us, didn't I, Andy?
Yeah.
I want my mummy.
I know you do, sweetheart.
And why don't you tell her, Dad? Tell her she's got to come home.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi, everybody. I hope you're all fighting fit this morning, because we've got a lot on. Stick the kettle on, Betty.
What's going on?
Before you say anything, it's been passed by Kathy.
I know it's been passed by Kathy, but I think you'll find she expected it to be done outside diner hours.
Really? That way around, it'd take twice as long, wouldn't it? It's obvious you've never been in management.
Well, that makes two of us then, because you don't have to be Richard Branston to work out that you're going to lose valuable custom because of it.
Seeing as you're that concerned, Betty, I suggest you stop gassing for once in your life and get on with it.
Don't you speak to me like that.
Let's get one thing straight, shall we? I'm in charge, all right? So let's get everybody sorted out and then I can be off.
Off?
That's right, Betty. I've got a man to see.
I'll bet she has.
What's that?
Pick out and see.
Pour us one while you're at it.
Oh, I see Tara's back in town then. Well.
Who's Tara?
Who's Tara? She's a scheming gold digger with zero personality and an IQ that barely reaches double figures.
The lady in question is Lady Tara Thornfield. She's been abroad for the best part of a year, now she's back. There's a party tomorrow night. There's your invite.
See, it's black tie. Very Tara. Bit short notice, isn't it?
Well, you know Tara, Chris. She's impulsive.
One of her more endearing qualities.
Oakwell Hall. Tell her I'm washing my hair.
Well, it could be a missed opportunity. Knowing Tara, it'll be the social event of the year.
Well, I've got enough on my plate without having to hobnob with a bunch of hooray Henrys, thank you very much.
I think you should go, Chris.
Am I sniffing an agenda here?
Of course. She's loaded and we're looking for investors. What's the matter with you, losing your touch?
Wonder what she's after this time.
Look, I appreciate your concern, Diane, but I'm all right, honestly.
No, you're not. That was obvious last night.
All right, I lost me rag. I'm entitled. It's not easy.
I know it isn't. I've been through it myself.
Yeah, but you're not going through it now, are you?
No, but I have, and you never forget it, believe me. Shall I put the kettle on?
No, I'll do it.
So how do you feel this morning? Have you cooled down?
Yeah, but I could flare up again at any moment, so watch yourself. The truth is, Diane, I don't know what to do.
That's because there's nothing you can do.
How could she leave them like that? Goes against a mother's instincts, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. But I'm not here to talk about Sarah. I'm here to talk about you. You can't afford to be, well, hot-headed.
I know, but it's hard. Damned hard sometimes. I wanted to kill him last night.
I know, I was there. I remember when my husband left me, Bernice's dad. He came round this particular night to talk things through, as you do. Any road, it turned into a right slanging match. For some reason, I can't remember now, we were eating fish and chips. Anyway, in the middle of this row, I picked up the vinegar bottle and I started hitting myself on the top of the head with it like this. Only the top was off, wasn't it? And all the vinegar ran down my face. Oh, you should have seen Rodney's face. That's my ex. I think he thought I'd gone mad. I had a right lump the next morning. The only reason I'm telling you this is because that night was a turning point for me. You see, I realised it wasn't just him that was hurting me. I was hurting myself as well. And I realised I could stop that. You can't carry on like you did last night, Jack, no matter how much you want to. There's too much at stake.
So what wine do you think I should serve then?
Well, how about a bit of bubbly? Bubbly always does the trick.
Yeah, but it's a bit expensive though, isn't it?
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you go and take one from the cellar?
Oh, thanks, Bernice.
That's all right. I'll dock it off your wages. That way it won't seem so much.
So, sorry to be a purist, but you really should serve red wine with meat. Or...
Excuse me, Marlon, but I think you'll find you can drink champagne with anything.
Champagne, red wine, it's going to cost me a fortune, is this? I just hope it's worth it.
Worth it?
Oh, she's hoping to pin her Adam down to a date for their Spanish trip.
Well, in that case, right, just problem solve. Ditch the champagne, get yourself a nice cava, right? Good old Spanish matured champagne. Tastes great, let's face it, it's half the price. And then, like I say, get a nice oak-aged rioja to go with the casserole.
Oh, talking of Spanish, haven't you got a lesson booked tonight with Carlos?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, honestly, you'd forget your head if it weren't screwed on.
You wouldn't take my place, would you?
What are you like?
Hiya. Oh, I was wondering, can I have a quick word?
Sure.
It's about you leaving home.
It's no use trying to talk me out of it. Well, I'm not going back. Anyway, it was you who said I should try and make my way in the world, do you remember?
Yeah, but I didn't mean no, did I? I mean, you've got loads of time.
Look, I made my mind, I'm not going to change it. And I'd just like to say, well, I'm really grateful to you for letting me stay. And I don't know what I'd have done otherwise, so thanks.
It's a pleasure.
I hadn't a clue. I mean, Richie, of all people, he's just a lad. And no, I didn't suspect a thing. Classic, isn't it?
She must be finding it hard, being separated from her kids.
Yeah, well, my heart bleeds.
What about the kids?
What about the kids?
Well, they must be missing her.
Yeah, they do miss her.
Then isn't it about time something was done about it?
What do you mean?
I'm suggesting a supervised visit. Perhaps at the diner. It just so happens that we closed...
No! Now, I know you're only trying to help, but no. They don't want to see her.
Have you asked them?
She doesn't deserve to see them. Not after what she's done.
And you want to punish her?
Yes. Yes, I want to punish her.
And you want to punish your kids as well,
Oh,
do
don't
you?
twist it, Diane. Just don't twist it.
Sometimes you've got to be bigger than it, Jack, no matter how much it hurts. You've got to take it on the chin because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, well... maybe I can't be bigger than it.
I don't believe that. Not for a second. Do the right thing, Jack. Your kids will thank you for it. Oh, come here. That's it. Let it all out, lad. It'll do you good.
Hi.
Kettle's on. What do you fancy? Cheese and tomato, cheese and pickle.
Whatever. Don't see why we can't go to the Woolpack and have something to eat.
Because this is cheaper.
Oh, I forgot. Why are you not wearing your watch?
I just forgot to put it on, that's all.
No, you didn't. You're still sulking because I borrowed the money from Mike Blake, ain't you?
I still don't see why you had to go grovelling to him in the first place.
Because you're not bringing any money in. That's why, Roy.
Fixing cars is the only thing I'm good at, and Scott's got the garage now, so what do you expect me to do?
Use your initiative, if you have any. Buy the Hot and Courier. There's loads of jobs in there.
Where are you going?
Out.
I can't believe it. Jack's actually agreed to let me see them.
That's what I said. I've just left him.
And the kids, do they want to see me?
He's going to ask them when they get in from school. But they'll want to see you. You're the mum.
I don't know. They didn't reply to my letter.
That's because they didn't get it till this morning.
I might have known. That's just typical of Jack, that is.
Hey, don't get on your high horse. There's plenty of fellas wouldn't let you near the kids after what you've done. Anyway, it's been arranged that they'll be at the diner at about 5.
The diner? You are joking.
It's closed for refurbishment. There'll be nobody there but me.
Oh, even so.
Look, love, it's the best offer you're gonna get. Now, do you want to see your kids or what?
Will somebody turn that thing down?
Sorry, what was that, Eric?
The noise.
Did somebody shout?
Yes, me. You can't hear yourself think around here.
Hello, Eric. And what can we do for you? Oh, so you have managed to put in an appearance, have you? We're working like Trojans here.
That's what you paid for, Betty.
Lisa, can I have a word?
It's like Clapham Junction round here. Tell you what, I'll put the kettle on. Do you want one, Eric?
No, thank you, but I'd appreciate it if you kept the noise down.
Rightio.
By the way, your first instalment on your loan is due. So when you're ready.
Eric, money's a bit tight at the moment. Can I not wait till next month?
Well, I'm not an unreasonable man, so the answer is yes. But I'm afraid the interest rate will go up.
You can't do that.
Silly boy, of course I can. Read the small print.
You can't do that.
What is it, Scott? I'm supposed to be working.
Yeah, of course. I just wondered if you fancied working in the garage with me for a while. The thing is...
You can stop right there, Scott. Number 1, I have done with fixing cars. And number 2, I wouldn't work with you if I was starving.
I think that's a no, mate.
Why don't you try Roy? He's a good mechanic and he's desperate for work. So desperate he might even agree to working with you.
Starving. So am I.
And me.
Before you shoot off, listen. I've been thinking. How would you feel about seeing your mum?
No, thanks. What do you mean, Dad?
Well, it's a simple enough question.
Are we seeing Mummy?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Come on, then. What about you two?
Yeah, I don't mind seeing her.
Robert?
Well, if I have to. I'm not being nice to her, though.
Right. Well, let's all go up and get changed.
Hi.
Sorry, we're closed. We're just decorating.
No, I was going to see Diane. She said to come at 5.
Oh, right.
Don't believe it. Are you two still here?
We're just going.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Right, last one, so we'll get some in.
You said there'd be no one here.
Well, they're not. Not now. Anyway, you're early. Why don't you sit down? I'll get you a cup of coffee.
Trisha in?
Is Trisha in? She's over the road cooking you a nice romantic supper. She's putting in a lot of effort, you know.
Oh, I hope she hasn't gone to too much trouble. Fancied an early night.
Well, I'd forget that. You've got 3 courses and a cheese board to get through.
Marlon, could I have a word about our Mark?
Look, it's got nothing to do with me, right? I told him he should go on, but he won't listen.
Then why did you put him up?
Oh, sorry. Right, so you'd rather I threw him out on the street then?
Look, I don't know what you're doing here, Dad. Whatever it is, it's not going to work.
Mark?
Look, I've moved out. I've left home. Just leave me alone, all right?
Mummy!
Oh, I've missed you. Well, come and give me a hug.
Right then, what can I get you?
Boys?
I don't want anything.
Victoria?
Can I have an ice cream?
You can have whatever you want.
I'll have one and all.
2 ice creams coming up.
Listen, if you want to get your son off and, I don't know, fix kids some tea up or something like that.
Kids aren't here. They've gone to see Sarah. Do you know, I can't help feeling I've made a big mistake.
Mistake?
I don't trust her, Roy. You know, I thought I was doing the right thing, but I'm not so sure now. I mean, how do I know what she's filling their heads with? She could be telling them a pack of lies. No. Can't help feeling I've made a big mistake.
So, how's school?
Fine.
Good. Good.
When are you coming home, Mummy?
I don't know. How's the farm?
Still there.
It's all right. I'm helping out. Well, we're all helping out.
You good boys?
I'm a good girl as well, aren't I?
Yes, of course you are. I miss you. I miss you all terribly.
Mummy,
Yeah?
can we come and live with you?
I've done us a casserole, but we've got soup to start with.
Great.
I love cava. I know it's only a toad, but you'd never know the difference. I've got a nice bottle of Rococo for afters. It's Spanish. I thought it might get us in the mood.
In the mood for what?
Well, naming the day.
Sorry?
Our trip to Spain.
Trip to Spain?
Yeah. Well, I thought we could both do with a holiday. So, what'd you say? I'm easy.
To be perfectly honest, Tricia, getting away for me at the moment is pretty, well, difficult. I'm really sorry.
Well, you must be entitled to an holiday.
Yeah, in a perfect world. But you know how it is.
Well, then you want to put your foot down. I don't know how you put up with those two. You're forever on call, and now you can't have an holiday. Someone's taking the mickey. Anyway, I better go and open the Rococo. Let it breathe a bit.
Hey, what's all this for?
I've seen the kids today.
Really? How come?
That was Diane. She spoke to Jack and I saw them in the dino. It was closed, but it was great. It went really well. Richie, I had to tell you.
Typical. I've got to work as well. We should celebrate.
Oh, that's all right. You've got to work. We need the money.
Tell you what, why don't you get a bottle of wine in and I'll try and knock off work a bit early, yeah?
It's going to be all right, Richie. I know it is.
It went all right then.
Yeah, it was all right.
Suppose so.
We had ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, strawberry ice cream. Diane got me it. And do you know what, Daddy?
What?
I'm going to live with my mummy.
Really? Who says?
She said we're all going to live with her, didn't she, Andy?
Is that right, Andy? Come on, lad, tell us. Is that what she said?
Yeah. She's got no chance.
Look, It's time you lot were in bed. Would you mind taking Victoria up? I'll be up in a minute.
Night, Dad.
Night, lad.
So, what do you think I should wear then?
What are you drinking?
I've never met a lady before. Well, not a proper lady. Wasn't there a Lady Tara in Gone with the Wind?
No, I think that was the house.
Are you sure? I thought the house was called Magdalene.
No, that was Rebecca.
Hmm.
White wine?
Oh, please. It's well exciting, isn't it? So what do people usually wear to these posh do's, then?
Bernice?
What's wrong with it round here?
No, all I'm saying is out of other places, you know. Perhaps it's time we should move on, start again or something.
It's typical of you, that is. Just when we got our own place. I wake up, Roy, and smell the coffee.
There's no talking to you sometimes, is there? I'm off.
Off where?
Home, wherever that is. I can't remember anymore.
Coming! Yes, I'm coming.
So this is it then? The sordid little love nest.
What are you doing here, Jack?
We've got a few things to sort out.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me? You! That's what's the matter with me! Trying to take my kids away! Now, the kids are staying with me. Have you got that? I said, have you got that? Good. Because I'm warning you, Sarah. You try and take my kids away, and I'll kill you.